You're watching This Week in Review, right here on Trinidad Media, hosted by Kiegs. Mark Bassant showed that Stuart Young was uninformed, making him feel like a bit of an idiot. But then Mark told him to read The Guardian. So, who's really the idiot?
Well, it was published, so I think you should get a copy of The Guardian.
Rodney Charles is as confused as the rest of us as to why he even became an MP. He even had a compelling argument as to why it should never have happened.
Manager for the last election, I know nothing.
Now remember folks, you didn't hear it from me, you heard it from the horse's mouth. And if that wasn't clear enough,
as the campaign manager for the last election, I know nothing. I know nothing. Nothing.
The Great Hack, a Netflix documentary, has shown us the power of mainstream media. People are now under the impression that the infamous Do So campaign of 2010 was an anti-voting campaign, when we were there to experience it firsthand and see that it was more of a stop building churches for your spiritual advisor campaign that accounted for the People's Partnership's victory. The Trinidad Tourism Company's board did just like Trinidad Tourism over all these years and collapsed. HDC has kicked Neisha out of her Eden's Gardens residence.
That making any sense?
Yes, it is. Because apparently Neisha has not been occupying the unit for some time, and she may have broken into someone else's home while she was staying there.
Money don't worry me. Having a big house is just it. When I die, just staying right here.
On the positive side, there was a video displaying some impressive defensive driving skills by our local motorists. Drivers stopped for oncoming traffic, bared left to avoid any collisions, and in some cases slowed to a complete stop as Reagan Burbal drifted in, around, and between the rest of vehicles. As entertaining as it was dangerous. And even though it's going to cost him less than the new tires that he'll have to purchase, Burbal has been fined. Residents in Sahara are happy to report that they have not had to clean their homes in quite some time. All the dust is over here now. Alleged kingpin known as Sandman was killed in the most dramatic assassination, with the culprits escaping by sea. Here's what Sergeant Alexander had to say.
That man, him, was never my brother-in-law. It's only because on TV I tell you what I really think about the opinion and what they're saying. Again, for those who don't see in society, this man is not my brother-in-law.
It is believed that the boat used to escape from Sandman's assassination belonged to some Orange Valley fishermen who were accosted by pirates earlier in the week. The boat engines from these vessels were found in Sealots later on, where a young entrepreneur was killed by police officers. The young man, who once purchased a Range Rover with only cash, was named after popular food company Dole, a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit. One distraught young man appeared in a video crying over his love interest.
Dog, I can't leave you, dog. And if you feel you can leave me, no, you can't leave me neither. I swear, dog. You see what does me doing now? But you hook me, dog. I swear. I say that, dog. I can't leave you, dog. I don't know why, man.
While more information on his story was not forthcoming, it's fair to assume that number one, he ain't bad. And based on what we can gather, number two is probably very true right now. So that's it for our stories this week. Thanks for watching once again. Please don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tringlobe Media and at Hosted by Kiegs. And see you next week for yet another episode of This Week in Review.